Steve, as I think we all anticipated, that was quite a tight match. There seemed to be very little to choose between the two sides, and could have really gone either way.
Yeah, they've won the game. I've got to watch the video again to see whether Tony could have got it, but you see a lot of them free kicks going nowadays in all types of football, you know, the Benton one. But all in all, I'm at a very low ebb at the minute. You know, the players they're hurting because they gave everything, and I couldn't fault one player out there that didn't give everything. And in my own opinion, whether it's biased or not, there was only one team out there again, one to win football match, one to play the right way, one to get it on the floor, one to create chances, and had another team on the back foot. They've come away with a victory, so you've got to give them credit for it, but it's hard to take. I've got to pick them up for the game against Lewis, but in my opinion, the better team lost.
I certainly couldn't fault anyone for lack of effort out there, bearing in mind the conditions, which were atrocious, weren't they?
And didn't drive away with some of the crosses. It's in the back of the net. You know, it's just that's what happened. It's not an excuse. It's fact. And the players are hurting because they felt and I felt that we could have done well in this competition secretly in amongst them four walls. And that's a bitter pill to swallow because I think they've only had 2 shots, 3 shots maximum all game. You know, and the amount of pressure and shots and having them put on the back foot, and you see them, they're just smashing it as far as they can, you know, and I can't play football like that, regardless of conditions. People talk to me about the conditions, what we would change our style to. There were sodden conditions out there, and we still played our football, and we played it well. I'd like to differ with me, to come and see me and have a proper chat, because I thought that was one of our better performances in the last 3 or 4 weeks. So hopefully, you know, we lost at least them in the league and then in the cup. Back to back, we've now lost to Needham and these in the cup back to back. So hopefully now we can push them like we did after the Leicester and have a good little run in the league. Just got to concentrate on that now.
Now the referee came over and spoke to both of you on the opposite number. Was that to do with the conditions?
Yeah, he said, are we happy with it? He kept asking their captain, which their bench said, are you happy with the conditions? There was waters on the surface, but it didn't stop the game. What he done, he let himself get away with himself and started booking people for nothing. I think you ended up probably 5, 6 bookings out there that none of them warranted. You know, let a lot of things go, the shirt pulling and stuff like that. But if you can't see it, you can't give it. But some of the decisions he made, I was dumbfounded by, and so was their bench, because we both stood there on 43 minutes, asking him why it's taking this long to come over and talk to us. And their bench actually said, "Why do you keep asking my captain if he's happy to play it?" You know, we was happy to continue, and like I say, just disappointed with the result.
The pitch was certainly playable, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Difficult, but playable.
Yeah, there was water on it, but not in loads of areas, just in certain areas, which the ground staff working on it today from 11 o'clock this morning to get the game on, done fantastic. Just sorry we couldn't reward that with the victory.
So you've got to try and lift the players for Tuesday, a really vital match against Lewis here.
I've got to try and lift them, but they're big enough and ugly enough and old enough to lift themselves. As much as it hurts them for going out the cup today, they will know that they've got to focus on that league. And like I said in there, you get highs and lows. And this is a low, but a proud low, because we worked extremely hard today in terms of not chasing people, of trying to get that goal, trying to get the next goal, and we didn't fulfil it today. And again, they scored that goal, which if he does that 9 times out of 10, Tony catches it or it goes over the bar. This time it's gone in the net. So one of those things, got to dust ourselves down and go again.
Bad luck today, Steve. Well done.
Cheers.